My name is Jerry Murray, and I'm the Executive Director for Children's Community Services. LSSI has been around for 150 plus years, and so it started off from the heart. It started off from caring, it started off from being benevolent into trying to make better opportunities for those kids that didn't have homes or families. Foster parents are a crucial part of our treatment team. We've got folks that care enough to step up and say, I want to help a child, or I want to help a sibling group that has fallen on tough times. We know, and it's proven, that they do have better outcomes in these foster homes because of the unconditional love that they give.
My name is Avelia Rivera, and I'm a therapeutic foster parent. It was always something that we wanted to do before we had our own children. We always said that once we were blessed with our own children that we wanted to help others. Went back and forth with the idea. We were kind of inundated with friends around us who were doing some similar things, and then we found out that there was the therapeutic foster care, which I thought was just such a brilliant idea.
My name is Ashley McClellan, and I am the LSSI Aurora Office Team Leader. The goal of the therapeutic foster care program is to decrease problematic behaviors and increase pro-social skills. So we do that in a team approach, and the foster parents are also a part of the team, because with the kids living in their home, they are our eyes and ears for the program. So they help me be able to better, tailor the behavior plan to the kid.
It was definitely something that was a family decision. We knew that caring for a foster child or bringing them into our family was going to change the dynamics. So we wanted to make sure that they were okay with it, and they wanted, to be part of that experience, because it wasn't something that we were going to do. It was something that we were going to do as a family.
I really enjoy, because the same way we kind of teach our kids how it's really important to help somebody in this life.
My parents came to meet Tony and Sophia one day, and we sat down at the kitchen table, and we had a discussion, and they told us that they've been thinking of doing therapeutic foster care. We were touched that they wanted to include us in the conversation, and we were also excited because we were ready to foster.
It was a little bit of discussion, and so it pretty much just all happened because they just became interested. So once they brought it up to us, then we became interested too.
She wanted to make sure we were all okay with it, just because it was all going to be us all together helping. We came to an agreement on what was expected of us as students and as a foster brother or sister. And from there, I got excited because it was going to be another person in the house.
It's the hardest job you'll ever love. I've always told my kids that success is measured not by what you have, but the people that you help along the way. In this world, we have to help others, and that's going to measure the success that we have. There's nothing more rewarding than helping a child. Everybody is hands-on. We kind of lean on each other, help each other, and are more able to bring them into our home and give them a real sense of family and safety. My kids are really generally invested in it. I feel like it's such a natural experience for all of them.
It's really rewarding to kind of see the kid loosen up and, like my mom said, put their guard down and just jump on the trampoline, play with the dogs, go to the park, and just be a kid.
What's it called? Having another person in the house just kind of gives our family a little bit of more of a spark. That's what gives us so much strength, to spend time with them and cherish moments and stuff with them.
I always respected my parents, but it's definitely made me admire them a little bit more, because not everyone can do fostering. So then I can just see their parenting skills be applied to somebody else, and it just makes me more proud to be part of the family, because it's just something cool.
Therapeutic foster care is exactly what these kids need. It's a full team, a safe home, caseworker, therapists, just a whole team effort on their behalf. Somebody, that will advocate, that's behind them. It's a sense of community not only for the child, but like for the parents too.
Every kid deserves a home. Every kid is worthy of a home. Every kid is worthy of a home setting. Every kid is worthy to have a chance. And this is exactly what this program does. It is give them, those kids, that chance to be able to maintain in a home setting.
Children are the future, so it's an investment. What the therapeutic foster care offers is great resources to help them to be the best them that they can be. There's nothing greater than investing in our children.
My name is Michelle Allen.
My name is Derek Allen, and I'm a foster parent through LSSI.
We are licensed foster parents, and then when there's a need, a child coming into care, then we get the call. Traditional foster care is what we are licensed as, so we don't know the children that are coming into our home. We never went into foster care to adopt. We went in just because we saw the need. We had 2 biological children. We never said we wouldn't adopt it, but that wasn't our goal. But here we are, now we're gonna have 6 children.
As a teacher, I've been teaching for 17 years now, and almost every year I have at least 1 or 2 kids that I come home and tell her about that you just feel for them and you just see a need.
We've been foster parents for about 5 years, actually over 5 years now, and we've had 15 children in our home during that time. Each of them comes with a different story and a different, so you get to learn them. From the beginning, LSSI, the licensing worker, Bob, he was like, you can do this, he reassured us.
The Allen family is a family that I was very excited when they decided to come on board. I kind of call them my go-to family because they are willing to do anything I ask of them. They jumped right in. They were willing to take just about any child I called them about. They really made some significant impacts in the lives of some of those biological parents whose children that they were taking care of.
Throughout the whole process, we've had some amazing caseworkers. They help drive it because there are days that you're just like, I can't do this. I had expectations and it was hard, and they're so great. They're just there to support you and support the family and maintain that.
And they're really good with offering a lot of trainings. They were able to come to our house and do a training here with a group of foster parents, so that they came from all the way from Rockford to here and just made it more easier access for all of us to do a training all together. The amount of support that they've had over our 5 years has just been wonderful.
It's hard, but every single one of them has touched our lives, and I believe every minute that they're with us, we're touching their lives.
Don't let the fears stop you from doing it, because there's a benefit. You're going to benefit the child and you're going to benefit yourself. Even if it's for a short time, the love that you pass on to them and just the stability will go a long ways, more than you will ever know. LSSI is there to back you up with any questions that you ever might have, and even if you just need someone to talk to, you can call our caseworker and that day of, and just give you any points, any tips that she can offer you or he. They're our future. That's our future generation, to give them the skills to better themselves and to go out and be a successful human being.
It's one of the most important things that I can imagine, to take a child from an abusive or neglectful situation and give them your home.
It's so important to invest in children on all levels. Kids need love and they need trust as they get older. They need those 2 things, and that foundation will guide them for the rest of their lives. Ultimately, doing foster care will change your life for the better. It's hard. It's a lot of sleepless nights. It's stressful. I can't say that we don't ever yell or, we're perfect, because we're not. But ultimately, it has been the best thing that we've ever decided to do. And we have great people, and LSSI has made it so much easier to do that.